Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Young brother named Anthony just woke up. I'm trying to wake up a little here. Good morning. Sorry for the late start here. Wanted to sleep in.
Order filled.
So honestly, I shouldn't even be in this. Like, I don't even want to risk this. I want to see the market open first. But after this 3-minute manipulation leg, after a trend lower like that, gonna be pretty bullish initially. I mean, there's always that possibility, probability, whatever. That flips on us, but that influx of volume is a good sign. I want to leverage into this once it starts to get closer to open. If this position looks like it's like gonna look good, if it's gonna end up looking good here. But I don't know. might just fucking consolidate here, which is always a fun part of it. Fun part of the game. All right. Alright, I mean, this shit's playing out as I thought it was going to. I want to get like leveraged into this correctly, but it doesn't give me a chance to, then I just won't. So trying to organize my second monitor for the stream. Put the chat and shit in the right spot. Alright. I mean, this shit looks like it's gonna be a pretty obvious day. Just going into it. I'm gonna go in the 30-minute here. Right here is a 10 a.m. open. So I'm going to aim for this spot, buy open. So market's going to open, manipulate, probably in both directions. And that's what I was saying. I kind of want to take my position off here, because, and wait till open just while I'm up, because it's going to manipulate in both ways and it's going to open in 10 minutes. I could hold, but if the bias looks different, then I'm going to be fucked. Like if it starts to flip on my ass, basically. This is A1 right here. This is an A1 setup, just bad execution. I was thinking about getting it on down here, but once I saw that 3-minute execution, clearly you could tell I just top blasted that shit. Just top blasted it, because this is the position that I had in mind right here. And the reason I had that in mind was because we had a 5-minute gap here that we wicked through. We had a 5-minute gap right, we had a 5-minute, we created a 5-minute gap, tapped into some random shit up here, and we wicked up, came back lower, tapped into the second to last 5-minute fair value gap, and then caught volume to the upside. That's just some things that will happen in the market. You'll see it often with like higher time frame fair value gaps, where if you have two 30-minute gaps, it'll be the last gap standing that will give the market conviction to flip. Might have a 5-minute SMT at these highs. Yeah, we do. So I'm gonna take this.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take this for a small win, small W, because there's a 5-minute SMT at these highs. I was also expecting that low key because when the market pushes.
The sounds of an Etsy holiday.
I have premium, bro. Like, why is this doing that to me? I have premium. I don't want to listen to no damn ads. Fuck. Like, what can a guy do to just not listen to ads? Like, I swear, I have premium on my phone, bro. YouTube premium on my phone, but it does not go on my computer. It does not do the same thing. So, 5-minute SNT kinda was created. I mean, it wasn't, honestly. Now I'm looking at it. I mean, it's there, kinda, but barely. You can see it slightly when I go fast. You see how MNQ is slightly up. Now it's realigned a little. I'm gonna take that because I took that position off because I believe that we're gonna be able to get a better execution, and I'll be able to fully leverage it. Closer to open. There's no reason for me to like feel the need to trade when I have all of open. I have all day to trade this shit. So I got in with one contract there too because I also didn't know if the market was just gonna flip right there when I was looking. If we were just gonna start manipulating and flipping around. Let's look at market news real quick. Oh my. US, the reason why the market fucking is pumping right now is because the CPI came in cooler than expected by 0.3%, 0.4%. And then everything else came in as expected. But CPI coming in cooler means inflation's cooling. This is regular CPI, so that's actually good. That's actually good news. Unemployment claims. I keep seeing things that unemployment's looking scary. Like the labor market is looking like scary business. So it ended up realigning, but there was a chance for that, for ES to create highs or MNQ to go higher when ES did not want to. I'm gonna go make a coffee. Watch the charts for me. I'll be right back before market opens. What I'm gonna be trying to do here is going to the 3-minute. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a retracement into here, 5-minute retracement into untapped fair value gap down here, get oversold so I can long it to New York AM highs from like fucking last Friday before we dropped like our nuts off. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna be looking at the charts on my phone, so but I'll be back.
One-A-Day Women's multivitamins are formulated to support women's overall health, so you never miss a beat. Another email? No big deal. A quick workout? Yes! Strength starts from within. Then it's apron on. You're making dinner with your little sous chef. You show up, and One-A-Day is here to support overall health, including immunity and energy. Shop today. One-A-Day. The one for you.
The McDonald's snack wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch snack wrap. Spicy snack wrap. You broke the internet. For a snack. Snack wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. Asana AI can spot roadblocks and assign work to keep everything on track. That's how work gets handled. Visit us at asana.com.
Most people don't know that you can get a domain from Squarespace. Not just a website. But you're not most people, because now you know you can get a domain from Squarespace. Something like velvetchords.com for your music studio. Or kidchords.com for your middle school band camp. Whatever your dream, Squarespace is how you make it happen, all under one roof. Get yours before it's gone with offer code MAKEITREAL for 10% off your domain or website. Terms and conditions apply.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Should have kept my position. Should have kept my position. I really thought there was going to be a bigger move lower before this move. In reality, though, I mean, I would have been up $80 right there, or maybe $100 with one contract. So, not really too worried. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get in probably again if price is pretty decent. I mean, this shit gotta be. This is probably gonna be the last good week it moves too, with Christmas being next week. Peep my monkey cup. Peep it. Pretty fire ass monkey cup, if you ask me. Fire. Okay. And that would have put right here would have been break even for me. So, like I said, that's why. Oh my God! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ear rape y'all. I didn't know that was max volume. I'm sorry. Ah, man. Did not know. I'm about to grab some right here and put it at these lows. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna wait. It's gonna wait like a good boy. Because it's a pretty fucking thick Drake. I'm not gonna lie. 845, 1030 natural gas for US. Everything else doesn't matter. All right. I'm gonna grab two here.
Order filled.
Boots, do doots, do do doots, do doots, do do doots, do doots, do do doots. dudes, 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 dudes. That's a 5-minute gap I have marked out down there. Oh no, I don't. That's not a 5-minute gap. That's a 3-minute gap I have marked out. Ah, I thought that was a 5-minute gap. That would have changed my bias a little bit more, but. Three-minute broke down.
Order filled.
I know. Don't say anything. We have a 3-minute breakdown. I'm only down $60. I'd much rather take $40 loss right now and a $20 loss right now to reevaluate myself than just take this fucking senseless loss. That's the difference between profitability. I want to let you guys know that. The difference between profitability, non-profitable and profitable, is completely based off knowledge in terms of intelligence when it comes to not, there's a high here, break structure here. It's not technical. It's not technical analysis, but rather like intuition in the market. What's another word for it? Intuition, screen time. Like, I've seen a lot of patterns where this Drake to the downside reverses at these lows and continues higher, but I've also more often than not remember it crashing down like this, testing a low, testing a new low, and then that's just not something I want right now. I don't want to risk $150 before it's 940. Me personally, I have a bad habit of it. What's up, Isaac? Good morning, bro. Good morning, bro. So it's all about, like, at a certain point you develop like a sense of like it's very hard to explain. Like, it's like an eye, it's like a vision. Like, if you guys ever played a sport of any kind, any type of competitive sport, right? Even video games, like dead ass, even video games. You, after playing a while, the games are the most comparable for me. I feel like I'm for y'all too, low key, because think about it. When y'all are playing Call of Duty and it's your first time on a keyboard and mouse, you're not going to be able to slide, cancel, jump, and 360 no scope motherfuckers, even though you got 2 years of experience on Call of Duty, right? You're just simply not gonna be able to do it because you don't have the screen time with keyboard and mouse. But you have hella screen time, maybe 3, 4, 5,000 hours on Call of Duty, on a remote, on a PS4 remote or a PS5 remote. So what do? You get on the PS5 remote and you start playing with the PS5 remote because that shit's easier. what the TV remote represents, is your strategy, right? Your strategy, completely your strategy. So if you're able to play the same game but use a different technique, aka keyboard and mouse versus PS5 controller, right? And you're coming from a console, bro, you tell anyone that, they're gonna say, of course, give me a fucking controller, plug my controller. I can't play keyboard and mouse. They're gonna say that, but it's the same game. It's the same game, right? But they can't play it, like not with the same ability that they have with a keyboard or with a controller, right? And it's the same thing with trading, bro. It's the same thing with trading. Most of the reasons that people fuck up trading is because they're adding too much to their strategy. They're changing their strategy. My thing for a while, bros, was I was just straight up adding things to my strategies and like adding confluences when I didn't need to. I'm gonna grab one here on both because we're super overbought or oversold, and
Order filled.
And I'm gonna just buy one right now to give me the opportunity to leverage in, because what I'm really looking for is for us to tap in. I won't do it the fucking lazy way. I'll be nice. I want us to tap into this untapped into fair value gap and have a reaction while we are oversold on RSI. Because that will give the market, or show me that the market has conviction to move higher. Yeah, W analogy, right? Like I was thinking about it, bro, because I was thinking about it. Like, I got a keyboard and whatnot, and a PC like 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. And I came from console, and I would go to play like Battlefield and like Call of Duty and stuff, and I would be like ass as shit. I would have the same intuition, right? The same intuition. I'd be going to the same rooms, same maps, same guns, same classes, right? Just like trading, you're walking in on the same day, same place, same time frames, right? But what is an outside attribute or an outside factor to what you're playing, what game you're playing, right? And that's your controller and the console you're playing on. And your console you're playing on could be, in terms of the market, it could be your brain, right? Because there was a time where I would take a 50K account and I would see the only way possible for a 50K account to be traded is one ES or NQ contract, right? Like I did not see the point in trading anything less than that. Like I thought it was impossible with the amount of leverage. Like you're supposed to be in and out of the market, so I'm just going to use the most amount of like a good amount of leverage right off the biz app, because who cares, right? But that's not necessarily the issue. Like and genuinely when I was trading like that, and I was trading the one contract, no matter what my account was, no matter what drawdown my account was in, I literally was like, I thought I was right. Like I thought I had this. Like I thought I could turn that mentality into profitability, which I could, 100% I could. I would just have to play it differently. Like I said, to the idea with the console, and versus the idea with the console versus hold on, I need to lock in. 3-minute gap right there. I mark out 3-minute gaps sometimes when I expect them to be tapped through, or like when I expect them to like not either not have a reaction or have a reaction. I guess it doesn't necessarily matter, but just to quickly mark out gaps, I mark them out with orange horizontal lines, just because if we wick through it and then move in the other direction, it's easier to see than a gap, and it's just easier to mark out like the first line of where the market will tap into. Instead of doing the gap, it's just quicker to apply to them. But I also do that for draws bunches of liquidity like this. I like to do that for that too. Um, 5-minute structure. So this is where trading gets very, very, very complicated, because we're in a probability. You have to maintain a probability mindset. You have to maintain a probability mindset. Yes, have we broke structure to the downside in the 5-minute, right? Right here, dotted line means break a structure. I keep thinking I can mark stuff out on the trading view chart. Same thing as tops with Project X. We broke structure all the way the fuck up here when we closed on this candle, right? But this is, and what I'm about to explain to y'all is one of the hardest things to wrap your head around when you're a beginner trader, because it makes you so frustrated. It makes you so frustrated. At least it did to me. So we broke structure to the downside on this long ass Draco to the, well, it's not long. It's a like 45 point move on this 5-minute candle, which is kind of a decent move, right? And we broke structure. We just developed a 5-minute gap and we just tapped into it. We could move shorter here. I'm gonna play it safe and move my stops to break even here, because that 5-minute gap is untapped into, so it has a lot of conviction. So if we go lower, we're gonna go lower here. Actually, nah, I'm gonna keep it at this low just to protect myself a little bit tighter than originally, because the market didn't necessarily fully react yet. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say, but I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, untapped it. That was an A+ short right there. Big Drakes to the downside. Developed a 5-minute gap. Swept down, got to a like high conviction area where we could flip. Retraced. Tapped into an untapped in fair value gap, which if it's hard for you guys to see, tapped into it. You see the wick right here. What do? Move lower. If you had 10 contracts right there, it would be up $400 right now. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying about the market too. That's super frustrating concept. When you start to understand confluences like break a structure, order blocks, fair value gaps, right? When you quote unquote know these concepts, it feels like when you mark it out on the chart, it's supposed to happen. And you see how side topic, but you see how I put the orange thing to represent the 5-minute gap, and you can clearly see the line went in past it, tapped in, moved lower. Low key, if we don't see another reaction, like a good ass reaction, it's good that the market tapped into that fair value gap, because if we react to this 5-minute fair value gap down here at the bottom, then this 5-minute fair value gap will probably just get ran through. If we're bullish. That's if we're bullish. But I keep getting sidetracked. When you start to understand these concepts in the market and stuff like that, it feels, when you mark them out, especially liquidity, when you start to mark these things out, it feels like the market like has to do that, right? Like you start to rationalize with yourself. You start to say like, oh, like the reason these concepts are concepts is because they work. Right? Like that's what makes sense, right? Draws of liquidity, fair value gaps, order blocks, and now you combine all three. You get to a stage where you combine all three, and then all three fail. Then it leaves you in with a mindset of like, am I a dumbass? Like, am I doing something actually wrong here? And the reality of it is no, you're not a dumbass. You're literally not a dumbass. It's just your humanoid, like, monkey brain, peep it, humanoid monkey brain fucking sees the red numbers and is like, holy shit, I'm gonna have to go back to my tribe and tell my wife that I'm no longer the alpha of the tribe because I lost $100 on Top Step X. That's how it feels to you, right? So you have to rationalize, and it's the same thing, same type of emotions that pop up in a different fashion, a different devil when you're in the profits, right? You can literally feel it, at least I can, physically. When I'm in the red, even if it's 10, 20 bucks, I physically feel anxious. Sometimes. Not all the time. But when I'm in the green, I feel like, even if it's just like this, just by a couple dollars, I feel like I'm literally right. Like, I feel right. Like, the feeling of rightness is, like, overwhelming in my body. And that feeling is the same feeling that will let you watch a trade go from plus $150, $250, $350, $1,000, $1,500, bro. And you watch that bitch go to zero, and you didn't put it to break even, and so you just lost the whole trade when it was up $1,500. But if you took a version of yourself, bro, if you took a version of yourself that could look back, like an interstellar moment, bro, like you could look back into time and tell yourself, take that fucking $1,400 while it's looking rough in the market, and you would, because that's the rational seeming decision. But when you are looking at these numbers, you're looking at your P&L change, all this stuff, suddenly you have subconscious emotions. And remember what I said, guys? Remember what I said, y'all? It's nice that this wicked up and came back down, because now we're probably going to run through this 5-minute fair value gap, because it's what? It's already tapped into. And that's why it's very important that you see PB trades, all these motherfuckers that trade, all the people in the trading space, they always say, no matter how quick the video is, untapped fair value gaps. Untapped fair value gaps. When I first started learning fair value gaps, I did not know that they could be untapped. It took me a few months of knowing fair value gaps existed before I knew the little laws that came with them, like stacking fair value gaps. So if you have 3 5-minute fair value, so like right here, for the people who just joined, or for the people joined, don't mind this price action. Price goes down into here, right? Or goes down into this one, comes back up, taps back in, falls through, almost taps into this. I consider stacking fair value gaps, especially the last standing fair value gap, which would be this one, as like support and resistance zones. So like within like 5 points of me marking out the actual fair value gap is like a zone where the market can resist and flip. And what did it exactly do? Literally 8 points away from tapping into this last fair value gap, we're having a reaction to the upside. Right? So, I mean, and again, I can say all this, I can apply labels to everything that I've done and said, right? Yeah, I can even predict it like I have in some manners here, right? But what am I thinking of? Probability. The market can flip and rip my dick off right now. That's just the probability mindset, boy. Like, that's what it is. It could just happen that way. And this is an A+ setup. 3-minute breaker structure to the upside, extension candle to the upside. This is A+ setup for longs down in this area, but I already got down here. But that's the benefit of, that's the nice thing about RSI charts, right? That's the best thing about RSI charts, because look, we became very oversold. I only use the RSI chart though, to be honest, as an addition to supporting confluences, like 1 or 2 supporting confluences, and I kind of inter flip them like as they show, but I have like a group of five confluences that I always use RSIs paired with one other one. So like if I'm looking to trade, I'm looking for RSI to be overbought or oversold, and one other confluence to pair to create that setup. And I consider structure as not as a confluence, but I do look for 3-minute extensions, 3-minute breaks of structure, in the opposite direction of what the 5-minute time frame is doing. That way I can get into longer and bigger moves. But I only recently started doing that, and that's when I really started to have benefits in the market. I'm thinking that the 10 a.m. candle is gonna allow us to have full take profit here. How do the RSI charts work? So the RSI chart, which is at the top here, if you didn't know, and up here, when you apply this indicator, it's not going to, where is it? It's not going to have the average, that yellow line for me, when you input it. That is called the based MA, which is, the based MA is essentially the average of the average volume, the average influx of volume within the charts, basically. So it's an input indicator, so that as data and as candlesticks are developing, RSI chart is changing based off that and creating an average. But you have to turn this on, the based MA. This is off when you originally apply it. Turn that on. I'm actually going to make mine black on here so it's easier to see. So basically, relative strength index. It's the strength of as which the price is moving. Yeah, it's the strength at the prices which the charts are moving. And essentially, what I look for is what you're seeing. You see how my position is down here? Anthony, how could you possibly see that as a viable option? Well, I combined RSI chart being very oversold in the 3 and 5 minute charts. And and it wasn't in 1 minute, so we have a weird imbalance. Something's going on. 5 minute was very, very overbought or oversold. Now, knowing that the RSI chart is very oversold, right? Knowing that the RSI chart is very oversold, what goes up must come down, right? So if there's too many black fucking candles, if there's too many down candles, 1, 2, 3, 5 minute candles, what can I bet on? That the market is going to go up from here. And that's how I'm able to like bottom tick these things, because I'm combining the relative strength index, a input indicator that only shows me data that is current in my face, which is all you want to see in the charts. I might take here because we're in a significant reversal zone. I don't know. I'm nervous about it. I'm nervous about this range right here. This area is, she could reject again the way we did it here. It's about to be 10 o'clock, so we'll see how this 10 o'clock candle opens. Welcome to the 4 people watching. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you, Isaac, for showing up for the last 3 days. Really appreciate you. Genuinely appreciate you. Appreciate Shane. I know this motherfucker's in here. But yeah, I mean, the relative strength index is something I've also used. I have so much screen time with the relative strength index. I was using the relative strength index when I was trading options. Before I even knew futures existed as a commodity, as like an option. I was trading RSI charts. So when I originally started paper trading, first thing I did was add the RSI chart. to my charts, and with that I just paired up other confluences. So I'll pair up, break a structure, fair value gap, and then take my position based off that. Essentially. But I might honestly take anything above 200 on this account is another 150 plus day, and that brings me closer to or annihilates one of my 5 trading days above 150 for a payout. I'm being really cautious with these 5 accounts too. I'm almost passing it, so I don't want to really fuck myself here. Pretty decent week though. Yeah, I might take here if we break 1 minute structure. 2 minutes into 10 a.m. open, and we didn't really even see influx happen here. Is there any other questions about like RSI, anything that I just spoke about? I was just yapping for like literally 10 minutes straight. If anyone is thinking about if they want me to mark something out or anything like that, I'll mark something out, explain something. Just say something in the chat. Also, if you're watching after, or if you're not already, there's a Discord in the description. You can join that, ask me any questions, have contact me anytime. I literally will reply any time of the day. I'm trying to build up members in there. We got about 15 people in there, I think, right now. But yeah, it makes me excited. It makes me excited to live doing this stuff. Plus this fucking Starbucks coffee that I bought. I bought vanilla Starbucks coffee. And I have like a nice Keurig that you can like... Yeah, it's just nice as shit. It's just nice as shit. But it like low-key gives me problems because it wants me to connect to the app. And I just don't want to do that. I was about to buy another contract because it'd probably nearly double this. Probably make it like 450. But I used to do that way more often, leverage into trades that were already in my favor. But that's a very hot topic. It's a very hot topic amongst people doing that. Some people say that you should only do it within like 10 points, 15 points, downturns. I used to do it on like if the market were to retrace really hard in my favor, like kind of out of the normal structure, then you can, and you're confident about the draw of liquidity or whatever your take profit is, then you could, like add here would be a good time to add because it's the lowest it's been since like back here. So it would only pull your average up a little bit. And since it's trading up here more than down here, obviously your average is going to look better. But I don't know, if we're starting to see resistance, that's like what I was saying earlier, resistance is up here. So the fact we rejected here is not great news. Could buy more, but it puts me in a position to where I'm negative quicker if this were to come all the way back down. And honestly, a profitable thing to do would be to set my break even. I really don't like how the charts are moving right now. It's like kind of like moving with some volume down. I don't know. I do not know. I do not want to do what I did yesterday and have the right idea and exit the position. Literally, everyone in the trading space was complaining about Top Step X yesterday. If I just kept my account or kept my position that I had yesterday, it would have hit full take profit, wouldn't even have hit my original stop loss of like $500, and I would have been in the money like $900, while everyone else is complaining about Top Step X. I just set and forget. Literally set and forget, but I didn't set and forget. I went back, canceled the position. Oh no, I didn't. I broke even the position, and then it continued to move in my favor the rest of the day. All the way down to my take profit for the full hour of me struggling to get into profit. Can you imagine? Thank God I ended yesterday in the profits, bro. Thank God. Because I literally top ticked the entire move yesterday. The charts crashed. I could only trade on my Tradeify account, and somehow miraculously ended up being in the money for the day. I really got to take a shit. What was happening with Top Step yesterday? So Top Step has Project X, that's Project X. I'm sure you know that, but they developed Project X. Top Step developed it and owns it now. So, and they were letting other firms use it. But recently, I think November 27th or something, they went private with it. So now like Alpha Futures, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, I think is one. Any other prop firm other than Top Step can't use Project X now. But ever since they were like, oh yeah, everybody could use Project X, get your people on there because it's super easy and you can copy trade. And there's a built-in copy trader. So it's super convenient for traders. But they privatized it and took it away basically from other prop firms. So now you have to use Tradeivate for most other prop firms, which is a reliable broker because it's been around for fucking ever and they don't fuck up. Once we tap this 3-minute gap. Oh. Yeah, no. Once we tap that 3-minute gap, if we don't move up, I'm just going to exit. Protect some of my money. Yeah, but they kept... the day before yesterday, too, it crashed. Project X crashed the day before yesterday, too, so people were already talking about it, and then on top of that, like, they took it away from everybody too. So it's tough. It's tough. Nah, I don't know about Project X. I'm not in the U.S., so futures firms are unfamiliar territory. Oh, okay. So Project X is this, basically. And you can, like, it has a built-in, like, data analyzation, like, all this stuff is Project X. Has its own trader hub where you can, like, look at all the news reports. I'm going to exit this position. If this shit doesn't start moving up on me. Good boy. Move up. Good boy. Yeah, so essentially Project X is like a fresh new broker that Top Step created or developed. And this is not looking good, so.
Order filled.
break even day. Fucking gay, dude. But yeah, they developed it. They passed it out to all the prop firms that are popular, and they basically Trojan horsed the entire traders community. They got used to being able to copy trade 5 accounts, easily be able to trade and look at data and do all this stuff within this firm. But the program crashes all the time. It doesn't let you sign in, doesn't let you look at the charts, and then Tradovate, a real good juicy motherfucking broker, they never crash. So people are like, you know what, we're just gonna go to a different firm. So yeah, it's like pretty much the moral of that story. But yeah, I mean, I like Project X. It's nice. You're able to drag your stop losses, see the numbers. It's nice, but you don't need it. You should be able to calculate your profits and your losses with limits and stops from TradingView. You know, the only reason why I have this double screen shit is because I have 2 prop firms. So, and I don't have a copy trader. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a shit. I'm gonna bring this chart up because if I'm going to mark anything out, it's gonna be on this chart on my phone while I'm taking a shit. So I'll be right back. Gonna doo-doo. Okay. Alright, Ross does. Chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets.
Order
Chicken
filled.
nuggets, chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets. Chicken nugget, chicken nugget. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Chicken. Chicken nugget, chicken nugget. Yes, you little slut. Go down. What am I looking at, Shane? Where am I going? Holy shit. Slammed market value. God damn. My boy Shane just touched the market for money. Absolutely touched the market for money. I don't like how this isn't manipulating lower. Ugh, give me my money. Manipulate. Manipulate. But in my favor, please. Man, my coffee's cold as dirt. Oh my god! Oh, I'm fucked. Damn. Is that a 5-minute gap? Oh, there is a 5-minute gap, but doesn't look like the market gives a fuck. What was I, up $100 for 2 seconds? Yo, market. There's a 5-minute gap there, buddy. Can you react to it? Please? Just please, man. Come on. For the one time. For the one time. For the one time, please. Please! Oh, and that's the last standing gap, too. Like, what if I put it up here? Yeah, oh hell
Order
no. Oh hell
filled.
no. Oh hell 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 no. What's up with that, yo? Like, what's up with that? Jesus, man. Shouldn't even been trading that shit. Shouldn't even have been trading this bullshit ass fucking. What is that? Like, just goes right through 5-minute gaps, just willy fucking nilly. Right back to where we were. Like, for no reason at all. For absolutely no reason at all, we're just manipulating higher. I'm convicted to get back into shorts. Because, like, what the fuck? We have no fucking reason to be up here. Like, what is that? 1-minute chart? The fuck? What? That's straight up dumb. The Jews are in the house, bro. Like, what? Like, what? Like, what? What? Shit don't even make sense. That's like my entire account too, bro. I shouldn't even have traded that. just shorts looked good. And I was just going to take it to right here. Thought that was pretty reasonable. Price is also dog shit right now, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, what, market's open and we've ranged 170 points in both directions. Like, dead ass. Like, actually funded by Juice, yo, for real. I'm about to just bet the market's gonna go down because shit.
Order
yeah.
filled.
I mean, this is the range that we like to go down in, right? So, let's see. $20 points. Like what? $200 and something dollars? Yeah. I mean, we're still technically broke structure here. Created a high here.
Order filled.
Oh my god. I think I have to be done. Or I'm gonna fucking crash out. Market is bad today. I'm not gonna lie. We just ranged. I mean, took longs here. We failed to fucking break. Failed to break, move lower. Can literally like act like the move lower didn't even happen. This is the worst part about trading, because technically what's the profitable thing to do is not fucking trade. Is to turn my fucking live stream off and not trade right now. After losing 600. So I could survive another day. Should have not traded when I was at break even. When I took my shit and had no trades in. And it was break even, I should have just stopped trading there. Price was not giving me anything. I had to go break even multiple times. It wasn't giving me anything. I want to crash out badly. I want to fucking full port this bitch. I'm like itching. I'm itching to fucking crash out. The worst part about fucking crashing out though is that you can crash the fuck out, but the market will still move like we're not open. The market will still move like we're not open. So I think this is a 30-minute gap, yeah. No way. It's 10:30. There's no way we push. What? Not a single fucking black candle, bro. Sense does that even make? What? Market doesn't want to move at all, bro. But then, man, that is such pain. That is pain. Can't even do anything because the market's not even moving. God damn, boy. I definitely should not have traded like this on this account. The combines are fine. Combines are fine. But god damn, should not have traded like that on here. Just blew all my fucking win. Let's see if I can do anything here. Like, goddamn near vertical. It's fucking horrible, dude. Fucking horrible. Like, actually fucking, like, dreadful. It's just going like, it's like rain. Like, it's such a fucking market, man. Such a bitch ass market.
Order filled. Order filled.
I saw this one thing where I work full time. I work at a warehouse in I work at a warehouse for like a grocery store, like organizing the trucks and stuff, like the pallets for the trucks when they get their groceries and stuff, like when the grocery stores get their groceries. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, low-key I am, right? Should just walk the fuck away. while I'm alive. God, bro. Price isn't even moving. This is the worst part. This is the worst fucking shit. Fuck, I just want to trade, man. I just want to see a green number and trade. I want price to move. But, like, you can tell. I mean, if you're watching, you can tell, like, this is bad conditions. It's hard unless you're looking at it side by side, but it's like, this is not good price action. Not good price action at all. Alright, this is gonna be my last short.
Order filled.
What is this volume? I want to know. What's happening? Power of 8. So 10 points. What was that volume from? This is so the market only manipulates high.
Order filled.
All right, I'm done. I'm done. This shit doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. I hate this fucking stupid fucking market shit, dude. How, bro? How, bro? How? Why are we only going up? Like, last like fucking 15 minutes, dude. Literally. Try not to cry challenge on God. Like, I'm about to fucking bust out. Like, this shit's annoying. I hate this stupid fucking market, man. Oh my god. Like, who's meat sucking? Who's meat sucking in the government right now? Because what happened at 10? Like, ain't shit even happening right now, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Natural gas storage is negative. It's 10 billion gallons less than what we anticipated, and this market's like, what's fucking market, dude. I hate this shit. I hate this shit. Look, it doesn't even go down. It's like, oh no, hell no. We ain't going down for nothing. We ain't going down for your bitch ass. Hell no. Hell no. But the thing is if I grab the if I grab these longs here or something, I guarantee you it's gonna start going down. That's the funny thing about the market, yeah. If I grab longs now, watch it start going fucking lower. Watch. I'll
Order
even grab
filled.
5 contracts just to show you. Just to show you. Just to these highs. I mean, I'm not asking for a lot. I'm not asking for a lot, right? I'm asking for what? A couple 100 points? 100 points, if that? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Yo, what did I say? What did I say? Nah, I'm gonna put it down to this gap, bro. Come on. What did I say? What did I say? These motherfuckers know, bro. Just gonna go silent for a little bit. Maybe the market's tired of hearing me talk.
Order filled.
$15 contracts. No, I think I have to be done. I think this says a $2,000 trailing drawdown. This account. Yeah, they definitely did. That's for damn sure. Took my fucking heart and soul today. Fucking annoying. It's like, yeah, like, and how many trades did I even take? Like, not even that many. 8 fucking trades, bro. 8 trades. 8 trades and I'm fucking annihilated. Like, this shit's crazy. Just goddamn. You know what I mean? Just goddamn. There ain't even nothing for me to do. Like, I don't even want to be on this shit anymore right now. Not gonna lie. It sets me up for, like... Sets me up for tomorrow to, like... Like, I might not even trade tomorrow. Price might just be fucking dreadful. I don't even know. Markets took my fucking heart. Well, it's like... Yeah, it really is. Yeah, that's really the worst part about it. And it's like you feel it. Like everything, it doesn't go away. Like that feeling never goes away. Like even when you're profitable, you got 50 payouts behind your back. Ending your day on a loss is never going to feel good. It's never going to fucking feel good, but... what feels worse is blowing your accounts knowing you shouldn't have. And another thing is, that's another thing that I was just saying. I literally, I have it on a recording. If you go back, I literally said that I probably shouldn't be trading this, and I had a break-even P&L. I had taken already probably 6 trades, probably 5 trades. I could have just been break-even, said, okay, I tried 3 times with my setup. I should walk away. That's right now my number one thing. Like, I've already received a payout. I've already received a $1,500 payout with Alpha Futures. Since then, I had 2 months of data on that account that I received a payout with. Couldn't get another payout. Ended up crashing out and blowing up the account after 3.5 months of data, which is really frustrating. But past that, my point is one of my worst what is it called, skills in the market is being able to walk away from the charts after 4 or 5 trades and on break even, because profitability is a mindset. It's a mindset that you're able to practice as in second nature. And some things are becoming second nature within that topic. It's like a blanket statement kind of thing you reference to, but essentially though, I need to be really like more conscious to what's literally happening. I mean, I probably took 5 trades in which all of them were in profit and then came into a loss. Either I broke even or I took a small loss. And that's because the way the market's, that's what the market was providing me. And I should have been able to recognize what it's providing me and it not being something I want and being able to walk away. Because, 30 minutes ago when I was at break even and not at $700 of a loss and $850 of a loss, I could have easily walked away from the charts and said, all right, now I have survived another day. That's the true mentality of profitability. That's what profitability is being able to walk away from those types of things. But you don't just become profitable. You have to continuously always be thinking in a profitable mindset, and you'll know it when it's boring. Like, the reason why it's aside from the inherent fact that it's hard for me to walk away from the charts when I haven't made money yet, the other half of it is that I wanted to continue live streaming and continue to trade, and then possibly with that also make money. And what did that mindset get to me? What did that mindset get me? Negative 830 on my top step and negative 750 on my funded. Right? When I could have walked away and said, I'm up $20 on my top step, I'm down fucking $10 on my funded. And that shows, and that profitability mindset shows right here. 1 trade, $5, broke even trade done for the day. That could have easily turned into a negative $500 day, making this day way worse, right? And another thing you have to remind yourself too, like even though I took a loss here, and yeah, like what you're saying too, like you have to walk away or walk around with your day like nothing happened, right? I had a really great week last week. I had a great week so far aside this day, and I'm only down $300. I might have ate shit and took an $800 loss, but I'm only down $300 on the week. I can make $300 and I'm break even like it never happened. And even if I don't make 300, maybe if I make 150, still survived it. That's kind of the mentality you got to go with. But it just so happens that this account has good data on it from me previously trading on it, but this account doesn't. I crashed out on this account. I should not have traded it. It's funded. It's paid for. It's passed. I should not have traded this, and I should not have taken a $700 loss. I shouldn't have taken more than a $200 loss, being that my balance was $400. Thank you, Isaac, bro. I feel like that a lot. Like I feel what you're saying a lot. But if you ever read the book Law of Attraction, the number one killer of success is doubt. Is doubt. It's a negative connotation, a limiting belief. It is a limiting belief. Doubt is a limiting belief. And a part of me still doubts that I'm able to do this shit. A part of me doubts that I have the discipline to walk away from the charts when I'm break even at some points. But I proved myself wrong by doing it by accident without even thinking of it. Like when Top Step first went down on Tuesday. When it came back up, I said, fuck this shit. I'm not trading that again. I'm walking away. Took my W on my other account and walked away. But you're right. At least I know what I'm working on. At least I know that all it's going to take me to learn is another $550 on Top Step accounts. It's going to take me another $150 for a Tradeify account. Until I learn, until it hurts enough, or really what it is, you're so sick of yourself. That's really what it is. That's why trading is such a difficult ass game to play. Because the second things get hard for people give up, right? Especially when it's on their shoulders. Think about it. The number one thing people do, and especially in the U.S., since you're not from, I'm going to talk to you, Isaac. Since you're not from the U.S., bro, I'm sure you know. Bro, number one thing we struggle with here as Americans is being fat asses. Is being a fat ass. Bro, you can't even take care of yourself when it gets hard. You can't even take care of yourself when it gets hard. Let alone when you get on the charts and you're losing hundreds of dollars due to your discipline, due to your patience, due to your anger, due to your emotions that you're not subconscious, or that you're subconscious to, that you're not aware of. You just got to take yourself seriously. And you know, that's exactly the same reason why when I'm done with this stream, I'm going to go to the gym. And I'm sore as shit from yesterday, bro, because I worked in produce at my job. And working in produce is exactly as it sounds, bro. I'm working with all the fruits and vegetables, all the green stuff, all of it. And I don't know if you've ever picked up a watermelon before or a cantaloupe, but those bitches are heavy. Now pick up a box of them. Now pick up a box of tangerines. Or 7 cases of strawberries. Or 7 cases of grapes. And do that until about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Tops 11 o'clock at night. Shit. You'll be sore. I'm sore as shit, but I'm going to go to the gym after this. I'm going to sit in the sauna. And I'm going to think about my trades. I'm going to think about this shit. And honestly, dude, another thing too, kind of subtopic, but I might have lost $800. And if I lost anything less than that, if I lost like $400, I might have came back in the PM session to trade the PM, but I've lost too much money. I don't think I should trade. With this price action, I really shouldn't trade. Most of the move happened right here. Like from here up. Most of the move was right here. On the day. I mean, I caught some profits in this range just because of the leverage I had, but the real move was longs today. Now price looks bearish. Like price looks like it's going to consolidate and move lower. You'll definitely get there soon. It's only a matter of time. We have a whole year ahead of us too. It's really only a time. It's you versus me. Yeah, I mean, it's really me versus me. You're absolutely right. It's me separating me from success. You're absolutely right, bro. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. And that's the thing about trading is like after you learn the charts, after you learn your strategy, after you stick to one probability in your charts, in your vision, right? The only thing standing between you and success is you. And that's 100% true. And I know you go on Instagram, I know you go on TikTok, Reels, and all that stuff, right? And you see, I made $10,000 today, and they're like this, and you got the Porsche seat behind them, and they're like, oh, this is how I made $42 million in a single day. Bro, every time, think about this, every time you break your plan, you break your rules, you take more trades than you need to, you revenge trade, you overtrade, and those are blanket topics over being undisciplined, essentially. You are being undisciplined. You're trading success for failure when you're doing that. When it gets to a point where I know everything I need to do. Shit, in reality, I should be taking no more than 2-3 trades at most. Because shit, 3 trades today. Think about today. Let's think about today. 3 trades today. I took 1 trade, was in the profit, came back to break even. Took another trade, was in the profit, went to break even. I went right back to break even. Nothing even happened. Then I took a loss on my 3rd trade. Was down like a few $100. I chased that trade. Went in with more leverage. I went in originally with 2 contracts. Went in with 4 and lost double what I originally lost. Then I was down 600. Then I took another trade at the top, lost another 200. Now I'm down 800. You see how it works like that? But if I were to stay disciplined, stay stuck to my plan, stay to what I know, what I already know, what I'm telling you I know, I would have been down, sure. Maybe saved myself $300. And if you look at it in terms of where I am now to when I was to then, if I would have stayed disciplined, I would have been down $400 instead of $8 right now. And that's the difference between success and knowing what you need to do and doing it versus knowing what you need to do and being undisciplined and separating yourself from the reality you know is true. So I think on that note, I might honestly end it here. I don't know. Should I play some Ark? Stay live? Play some Ark Raiders and chill? Oh, you know what, actually? I'm going to be working in the butter section today at the warehouse. So I'm going to be lifting all the cheese, all the butter, all the milk, all that stuff. So I'm going to be sore as shit. Low-key, might not even go to the gym. Yeah, I don't even think I want to go to the gym. Low-key, because I'm going to be grinding tonight at the job site. Luckily, you're documenting your journey. You have something to look back on when you finally get to where you want to be. 100%. I can't wait until I'm able to make that video, those types of videos where it's like all my you should see how many accounts I have blown. Like pages on pages, thousands of dollars. I probably dedicated just around $6,500 in Top Step accounts in the past year. And that's just Top Step. I probably got another 2,000 with other props. And all of it on my credit card, all of it in which I could not afford. I actually sold a lot of my Roth IRA. Like 80% of the profits in my Roth IRA for the past 3 years, I sold at the top, at the all-time highs, like 3 weeks ago, to bail myself out of credit card debt, because the interest rates on my credit card, on my Amex, is like 27%. So I was paying like $150 extra in interest because of the debt that I accrued. Yeah, low key, like, are you sure it's not the depression? You're a fucking bastard, Isaac. You're a bastard. Oh, man. Are you sure it's not the depression? Low key it is. Low key it is the depression. And it's a 30-minute drive to my gym. So imagine driving 30 minutes after an $800 loss to a place you don't want to go. Nah. Just go to the gym, bro. You're right, dude. You're right. Price action ain't even fucking worth looking at anymore. I don't even want to look at this bullshit. Ah, man. Yo, tomorrow, okay, so we're going to set up a tomorrow's plan, guys. Tomorrow's plan. I'm going to go in this bitch with 3 contracts. Okay? I'm going to go in with 3 contracts. Probably risk 400 to make 8 tomorrow. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go in with 3 contracts. Shoot for $800. And I'm just going to do that 1 or 2 trades tomorrow. So I'm going to do 3 contracts. If I lose, 2 contracts. If I lose, I'm done. That's going to be my plan. That was my plan that got me my payout. And then once I got my payout, I kind of got cocky with it. Well, not cocky. I just got, like, I don't know. It's more complicated than that. But my goal is going to be 3 contracts, risk about 400, gives me about, what, that's $6 per point, 100 points is 600, so like 80 points I'm going to be risking to try to make a 160 point move. So if the market's not moving tomorrow, I'm going to have to wait until 9:30 to be able to see the true open, like which direction. And hopefully the market moves tomorrow. But since the market didn't move today, you have to think about, what did the market do today? Because people will see the people will see, you know, price has moved 500 points. Like when we did this move in a single session, because this is 9:30, this is 10 o'clock, bro. We moved 300 points Wednesday, December 17th. Right? 300 points. Right? And then let's skip into here. So yeah, so during this AM session on Wednesday, we moved a total of 415 points, right? 415 points. Like, that's crazy. We're not going to move a lot after that, right? It's going to take like 2-3 days before we have another 250 point move. So you have to think about, like, what happened the day before. I mean, there's no stopping the market from moving another 500 points the next day, but just consider, like, if you're looking for a lot of points in a single move and the market moved 500 points the next day, don't expect that from the market, because the market doesn't always have the conviction to move like that. Like, this is, my intuition's telling me to grab 2 contracts, short it, and then just the crash out in me wants to put fucking 10 contracts on right now and save my account. That's what I want to do. Ah! Oh my god. Lunch session opens at 11:30. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, let's just get off. Let's just get off. All right, bros. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'm gonna do a little like calisthenics workout here. Save myself the gym drive. I'm gonna stay strong. Yeah, I'm gonna stay strong. Appreciate the support. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm gonna save myself for tomorrow. And hopefully you guys traded well. Hopefully you guys learned something from this stream. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is gonna be posted up. If you're not in my Discord and you're seeing this in the future, join it up. Ask me questions. I'll give you guys any advice. It's all free. Appreciate the people who popped out today. Appreciate you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:30. I'll probably try to get on at like 8:30, 8:45 tomorrow morning. But yeah, enjoy your guys' day. I'm gonna try